on a good day. Man.
I'm sorry. I just messing around.
You came on a good day, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I like you already. I knew you was the one the Lord chose. You
All
feel
right,
me?
everybody check your phones to see if it worked, and then
We on now, we roll?
yeah, I went live.
Alright, man. Alright, well look,
Indecisive.
trying to wait for it to tag us in. You know what I mean? But I'm Jay Bird, man. We here with my guy Arch, the black Archie Manning son. You know what I mean?
The black
you
Archie.
feel me? The black Archie Manning son. And y'all know who I got on the left, man. I keep my boy AI with me. And today's topic, man, is indecisive people.
Indecisive people.
Indecisive people, man. So look, I'm gonna say this. You know, I don't know about y'all, man, but I meet a lot of people, man, and everywhere I go, everybody's indecisive, man. Nobody ever says what they really mean. All right, you know, so my theory of that is when you get people out here, man, and the first thing come through their mind is they say stuff like, hey, I'm in a relationship, you know what I mean? But I didn't want a relationship at first. So I just want to know how y'all feel about stuff like that, because you really screw the other person up when you are indecisive of what you thinking, what you coming up with, you know what I mean? So you can't tell somebody when you first meet them, I'm fresh out of a relationship, and then sooner as 90 days go by, we in a relationship. Hey, when you got the other person feeling like, oh, where the hell that come from? Because 90 days ago you didn't want nobody, right? So I just want to know how you guys, and we can talk about different scenarios. I would love for y'all to chime in with me.
We all a
but that's
little
where I wanted to start
indecisive.
today.
We all a little indecisive at times, you know. Everybody don't know exactly what they want when they want it.
Well, hey, I mean, you sure you don't know what you want?
Some people don't know what they want.
Yeah,
That's just what it is.
generally speaking, right? You know how it's like a weekend, y'all finna go out, right?
Yeah.
But y'all don't know where y'all want to go. That's indecisive,
Okay.
right? That's a example of indecisive.
Well, I know what one
You know what I mean?
indecisive thing that always is gonna happen,
Women
and
don't.
I know that y'all can agree with me on this. A woman don't never know what she want to go eat, right?
Right.
Never.
But then when we pick,
They don't want
They
that.
don't
they don't want that.
What?
Right?
I don't like that.
So I'm glad that y'all
Nah.
are using your brains there, because I think this is a topic, man, that's really need to be, especially with black people, because when Jay Bird is on, man, I want to talk about what black people do, because we always seem, we're not white and we're not Mexican, but black people, man, we do some things, man, and indecisive things is something that we do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, man. You get with a lady, man, and just like we were saying, she's indecisive about food. Well, it's always our fault that we messed it up, right? And then how you think we feel? Like we ain't got feelings,
Right.
right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, women don't think men got feelings.
Right.
They don't think we got feelings like
Why
that.
don't we have feelings, Abe? I mean,
We got feelings.
Huh?
We just don't show them like that.
Okay,
We were
alright.
taught not to show them.
We was taught not to show it like
Taught not
that.
to show
I ain't
your
gonna
feelings,
lie,
your
man.
emotions.
I don't really think I got a lot of feelings.
You don't got no feelings?
No, not really, man. I'm a little harsh.
You are a little
man.
harsh.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little harsh, man, in detail.
So
You know
can't
what I mean?
so can't nobody hurt your feelings?
You know what's crazy? Only I can hurt my feelings.
I was
I don't know about because if I let my feelings get into it, it's because of me.
Yeah.
Nobody else can really hurt my feelings, but me. I only jumped in it because I hurt my own feelings. Not that you hurt my feelings. I feel like when my feelings is hurt, it's inside of me, not you. You know what I mean? So I'm a little different. I mean, I got a guy named Otis, man. And he ain't really got a lot of feelings, and that's where you get it from.
That's where you get it from.
Like that. That's where I got it from.
Archie, you got some feelings?
Yeah. Oh, but
Do you show them?
wait, that depends on what the situation is.
Okay.
I'll show them. I express my feelings.
Okay, you
right?
express your feelings. All right.
So yes, I do have feelings and I express them, but there are times where I'll bottle stuff in,
Okay.
right, and then it gets and it'll explode. So,
Right.
but yeah, I
That's not good.
exactly, which I'm learning that through
Okay.
therapy,
Okay.
how to be how to be decisive, how to be, how to project the right way, right?
Right.
One of the things that, like we were talking about earlier, like being indecisive, right? There are days where you decide, like you wake up every day, but there's some days you be like, I'm gonna go to work. Nah, I ain't gonna go to work. I'm gonna go to work. I ain't gonna go to work. right? That's indecisive. Like, but for y'all barbers, if y'all don't go to work,
I'm about to say I don't have that.
I was gonna say y'all don't have that problem, right?
I'm most definitely
I have.
that. You know what I mean?
Cause y'all, but like,
We don't. It ain't about the problem. We don't have that option. What you mean?
Not at all.
We got to get up and go.
We gotta pay
exactly.
the bills, man.
So that's one where y'all take indecisive off the table. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
when it come to
but
going
for
to
the
work, for
working
sure.
American, we gotta decide every day whether we want to go work for somebody or not work for somebody.
All right, now I get it. So let me ask you this. Now I hear you say you go to therapy. Like,
Oh, yeah.
how does that work?
I was indecisive about going to therapy.
Okay.
Because one, we were taught black people don't go to therapy. That's what you know what I mean.
In my mind, I definitely.
Or
ain't
it's
going
like
to
black people don't go to therapy or men don't go to therapy, right? Just after I lost my mom in 2022, and then on dealing with other stuff that I was going through, like in my life, I was like, man, I just need somebody to hear me out, right? Because sometimes when you talk to your people, they judge you, right? They want to say, well, you did this, but when you go to a therapist gonna listen to you, he or she gonna let you just talk until you get it all, until you feel like you got at that moment whatever you needed to get out, and they'll be able to relate to you. I like finding people like the therapist I go to. She's a Christian. She's married, so if I'm talking to her, then she has an understanding. If I say something about relationships or if I say something about a biblical context, she'll understand it. It's hard to go to a therapy. That's another thing too, going to a therapist that can't relate. I can't go to a therapist that can't relate to being shot at.
Right.
You know what I mean? I can't go to a therapist that don't understand what it's like to grow up with no food. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. So those are things that I took in consideration. But I'm going to be honest, therapy has helped me. It helped me get it out of my feelings. Get out your feelings. Right?
Okay.
To the point.
Help you stop taking everything so personal.
Yeah, to the point right now, people are like, why you not mad? I don't need to be.
Man, because me personally, man, I guess I've never looked at it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Me personally, when I bottle something up, I literally flushing it.
You ever thought about going to therapy?
I thought about it before, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I deal with issues and my indecisiveness. You know what I mean? I deal with my own indecisiveness. Be honest, I look in the mirror. I look in the mirror and I tell myself that I'm making sure that I'm being decisive on and indecisive on, because I feel like only myself I can answer those questions. I know it sounds crazy.
How you know you making the right decision?
I got to leap off faith.
That's true. Now,
Got to leap off faith, man.
Let me say something. When it comes to therapy, for a long time, I thought, no, I'm not going to that. I'll go to God. But then I thought too, God gave these people the gift or the ability to be able to assist with that, which is why they got,
Right.
you know what I mean? For me, that's why I see it as. And then that was another reason why I took in consideration going. Yeah, I can go talk to the pastor every now and then, but at the same time, I feel like a therapy session is like relief, right? Also, you go in that couch, when people are like, go sit on that couch, it's a real thing. The one time I was on that couch, like, this is what it is, but wait, hold on. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Right.
But it also helps you dig. Sometimes, I don't know what it is about therapists, they know how to say stuff or say something that'll pull up something out of you, especially when you got a rough childhood.
Right.
You know what I mean? They know how to tap into that to get it out of you, because when, like you said, you bottling stuff up, them feelings, them emotions, you bottling that up, and you just throw it away. You throw it away. Then something trigger you. 10, 15 years later, come back. Therapy helps you get rid of that kind of stuff. That's one of the reasons why when I started.
Do you really get rid of it?
I would say not necessarily. Yeah, you do. It just depends on what steps you take to get rid of it.
So are you still indecisive about those feelings?
No.
Okay.
I think right now, when it comes to certain things, I know when it's something that I want to do or something I'm going to do, I'm very decisive on that.
Okay.
Like this is I'm standing on that, as they say now. I'm standing 10 toes down. You know what I mean?
Right.
But if there are times I get undecisive, right? Okay. But it's just little stuff like being undecisive about going, like I said, going out, right?
Right.
I'm the kind of person, I couldn't go out to the club every night.
Right.
But I know people that go out to the club every night. Come on, we going over here. Which one? You go every night.
Right.
Just VIP at this point.
Well, they're decisive.
They know what they do.
They know what they want to do, right?
You know what I mean? So, you can't really fault them for doing something that they're already decided every day.
Their lifestyle.
They already decided that every day. And to be honest with you, man, I don't have a problem with that. Like I said, I think when you know what you want to do, I mean, it shouldn't be a problem. But when you set out to say, like I hate when people call me and say stuff like, "Hey, man, what you wearing to the club?" And then I'd be like, "Hey, man, well, shoot, I'm gonna wear this, and that." And then he say, "Man, should I wear this?" And I say, "Man, no, don't wear that, man. Wear this, and that." And then he come back with what he was gonna wear. Well, what you asked me for? You know what I mean? Like I that's like a pet peeve of mine, man. Like, don't ask me something if you ain't gonna do it.
Wait, y'all barbers, do y'all run into that when somebody sitting in the chair?
Oh man, we do that with people do that with haircuts.
Do y'all run into that when y'all in the bar when somebody sitting in your chair?
Yeah.
What? How many times have you gave 2 haircuts to one person?
Man, hey, look, hey.
Serious. That's the worst thing that I hate right there. For you to cut somebody hair, they tell you in the beginning, okay, I want my hair cut like this, and you cut it just like how they told you. But when they get to the end, they want it different.
Man, I'm talking about way different too.
Right.
Way different. I'm talking. I literally hate when you get a dude and he be like, and he's cutting off a lot of hair, right? And then you get to a part as a barber, because we'll stop you and say, "Hey, this cool?
You sure?
Right? This cool?" And he be like, "Oh man, that's perfect, right?" Now you done crisped him up, man, throw the dice on him, sliced him in, and then you give him the mirror because you proud. You like, ugh, you know what I mean? And then he say, I think we should just go on and cut it all the way down.
Right.
And you got 5 people waiting.
Exactly.
I don't think I've ever had a situation. I don't think I ever sat in the barbershop chair and be like, "Yeah, I think I want." Nah, give me. You remember back in the days they used to have a chart on the wall, like
We
point
still
to what
got them
number.
on the wall.
Point to the number. What number?
Is still undecided.
And they still undecided. Right? Like check it out, man. I cut hair early in the morning.
Yeah.
And there was a guy, man, came in. I don't even know how he knew that I was there at 5 in the morning. But, I get a lot of pastors that come in that early because I don't want my older gentlemen to see the street punks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, I got street, we a barbershop for everybody. So, when my street punk come in, I don't want them to roll and let my older guys see them, man, when they got their pants hanging down with the big gun. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, I love them, but I know the pastor them ain't going to love them. So I had a guy.
I can't. To an extent. Right. That is true.
You know what I mean?
But to an extent, also, that might be an opportunity for that pastor to invite or witness to that young man. But go ahead, continue. I get what you're saying.
Hey, the street punks ain't hearing no pastor.
I'm about to say, they ain't listening like that.
I get you.
Right? So check it out. So I had a guy come in one morning, man. He walked in the door, and he beat the pastors there, right? He said, "Man, you open?" I said, "Yes, sir." I said, "I was waiting on somebody, but they ain't here yet. Come on, sit down." Right? So right when he sat down, I wrapped him up, and the pastors walked in. So I said, "Hey, y'all, give me a second. He beat y'all here. Let me knock him out." So I said, "Hey, what you want?" Right? He didn't even understand. He didn't even know what kind of haircut he wanted. Do you know he FaceTimed his wife? He FaceTimed his wife, and his wife literally knew exactly what she wanted. Right?
For his head.
Right?
Okay.
And I'm talking about to detail. And I'm looking at him, and the pastor's looking at him. We giggle. Because we like, "Hey, man, you couldn't tell us that?" You know what I mean? Like, it's 5 in the morning, and you don't even know what kind of haircut you want? Like, what kind of indecisive is that? But your wife knew exactly what she wanted you to have, to the T.
To play devil's advocate.
Go ahead.
He called her
He did.
just to say, "Hey, I'm finna get this cut, right? What kind of haircut you?" She liked seeing him with a certain cut.
Okay.
Right? He just was
But
like,
he should know what cut he get by now.
But what it is, he probably want a different haircut. But he want to make sure she gonna like it. She was like, "Nah, just get the ball, the Gumby on the left, slope to the right, little Eddie Monster in the front."
Look.
She know what she like. He was like,
Look, man.
"My babe like it this way. Let me call her." That's what it was.
He didn't say that. He said, "Hold on," and then called his wife. You feel me?
Let me
Like,
say
come on, man.
I know.
Like,
Listen,
you really not supposed to be in the chair yet at this moment because I got them two, right? And you don't even know what you want. Like, man, what kind of indecisive stuff is that, man?
Look,
Black people, man, we do it all the time, man.
I understand.
We do it all the time, bro.
Because my lady definitely
Every
said,
day.
"Who cut
Right?
your hair?"
You know what I
I'd be
mean?
like, such cut. Well, it ain't better than such. I'm like, you can't say that.
Yes, they can.
They do
Yes,
it all
they
the time.
can.
A woman know how she want you to look.
They do.
They do, man.
They know exactly
I
who
bet
they like
they're
to cut your
decisive
hair.
about
No,
that.
no.
Oh, they're the most
They're the most
decisive.
decisive.
No, the only two, I've dealt with, like with my wife. My wife would be like, "I want this," and then next thing you know, she'd be like, "I don't like it." She literally,
she done already did it, huh?
she literally sat in the chair one time. And she probably, if she see this shit to me. She sat in the chair, somebody gave her some, there was, somebody did her hair. She, like, how you like it? She was like, I don't.
That's what she told them?
Yeah, I was like, I thought that's what you wanted.
Man, look, I ain't gonna lie. I don't really get a haircut often, unless I'm going to like a funeral or some kind of event, right? I literally don't get a haircut. But I'm gonna tell you this: I got a cut from Howard once, right? And I had went to a funeral that my son's side of the family, and Howard cut me. And now, mind you, I hadn't even seen my baby mom in a couple weeks, right? But she knew Abe didn't cut it.
Hey, my wife.
She knew Abe did not cut my hair. She said, "Did you cut your hair your own?" I said, "No, man, Howard did. You want to got me together, whatever." She was like, "That's not an Abe. Yeah, that's not Abe." You know what I mean?
Listen, Abe ain't cut my hair.
So you know what I mean?
I pull up on Abe. Abe cut my hair for the first time in a while. I'm talking to my wife on the phone, my babies, and she was like, "Ooh, who cut your hair?" I was like, "Abe." She was like, "I like it."
Like, man.
I was like, "But you ain't like what dude did last time? Another dude did."
I'm gonna tell you this, man. These women know they want Abe to cut your hair. All right. So look, I got one more thing, man. I really want to run into because this one gonna really, we really got. You got kids, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I know you got kids. They're my partner, right? Don't you hate indecisive ass kids? Oh man, my son.
I think all kids is indecisive,
hey,
though.
I hate my son, man. He'll order a burger and then let you order some chicken. And then as soon as your chicken come, he ain't eating his burger, he eating your chicken.
That's because it's yours.
Huh? Well, I mean,
you know when other people taste your stuff, it's just better.
Huh? What is that, man?
Something about eating other people's food, it's just better.
Man, come on, it can't be.
Oh.
We got the same fries.
Definitely.
It's my
It's not the
fries.
same.
Your fries is better than mine.
How does a kid take you there, man? And like my kid take me there all the time. Like it's something new every day with my kid, man.
When my sons, my oldest son, when they were younger, yeah, they were like, "Oh, I want what Dad got." Now that they know how to cook, them dudes, yeah, y'all real decisive. I ain't got to worry about none of y'all. So my little girl, that's the one.
Okay.
I want chicken nuggets, but then when she see you eating,
Right.
I'm gonna eat what you got. Forget your chicken nuggets. I'm gonna go back to those later. Yeah, that's
Not my little girl. They want.
do you go to the grocery
chicken
store with
nuggets?
your
She want
kids?
chicken nuggets.
Absolutely.
You go to the grocery store with your kid?
Yeah.
I do.
You do? I don't.
I hate it.
Cause man, we
Can we
walked in for 3 items, right?
Came out with a basket full
cart.
Came
of.
out the whole cart. Ain't none of this what you want.
Wait, majority of it is junk.
It's all kid stuff, man. And it's like, man, why did I even bring you? Cause now I'm indecisive.
Because you don't know what you want.
Cause you walked in the store with me. You know what I mean? Like
I never thought about
you
this.
know what I mean? Like,
My
bro,
little
how
girl.
does that? How do our kids take us there, man?
That's my
like
little
I be
girl.
wanting to whip my son every day.
Which one?
Hey, Sean,
I still don't
I'm
know.
about to say,
Hey,
first,
Sean,
you
man.
got a different son. That ain't no
Man,
normal
look.
son.
I ain't gonna lie. Matter of fact,
That's a
I literally
that's a
wanna
little
whip-
devil, nigga,
I
that you
literally
got.
want to whip all my boys, man. All my boys do stuff that make me say, bro, why are y'all so indecisive, man? You know what I mean? Like about everything, bro. You feel me?
No.
Like I don't get it, man. You know what I mean? And then I hate when they make you pay money for something and they don't want to do it no more. Oh man. Oh, that's.
Ooh.
Oh,
I
that's.
hate when they make me pay for some food and they don't eat it.
Oh man. Oh,
Wasting
hey,
my
that's,
money?
Well, do you know my grandma
Yo,
would have
I
made
hate
you
that.
eat?
She would have
all
made
that, man.
you feel me? My grandma would have made
I
me
don't
sit
care.
down and
man.
eat all of
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you wasn't getting out that table
All
till you
of
ate
it.
it all.
Bro,
You know what I mean?
My son told me he want to play football. My oldest.
Right.
My little one, he wanted to play too. I paid for it for both of them. My
Tackle
little
football?
Son, yeah, my little son,
Yeah.
he into it. My oldest son, he like, I'm looking for dude one day, bro. I done paid my money. I'm mad at this point. I can't find him. We at this like camp type thing, and they got all these different teams that are like this tournament. I'm looking for dude. I can't find him. This dude done went and found like one of them gazebos at the park. Done took off the cleats and was over there like,
Yo,
I was like, I thought you wanted to do this.
Right. So,
And I know that registration wasn't cheap.
Oh, that wasn't.
so
It
can
was
I-
not.
so I ask you a question?
Dead in the middle of the field. This is back when all these kind of dances out. I'm looking for dude again. He in the middle of the field like, I'm like, yo, pay attention.
Hitting the nay-nay, huh?
So was you indecisive before you whipped his ass or after you whipped his ass? Like, which one was it?
Oh, I mean, that's the one
that
time
sound like
I
an
made
ass
my
whip.
kids do something like, oh, you doing this, but
Man, that sound like an ass
I made
whipping,
him play that out. I'm like, you're not quitting
I
this.
said, he ain't
I'm
never played
getting every
again.
dollar out of this back.
Man, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna say this, man.
Investments.
I'm gonna say this,
That ain't no investment.
He quit right after that.
right? So are you indecisive about yourself? Let's just say like when you go to the mall. In your
no.
mind, did you know you was going to
Hell
get
no.
some shoes? And then you came out with extra stuff? Are you indecisive about yourself?
Always happen like
Because I ain't indecisive
I ain't been to
about
the
myself.
mall in a while, but when I did used to go,
Yeah.
you get a little
I'm
indecisive.
indecisive about myself.
I
I
don't
know
know.
exactly what I'm going to get.
Yeah.
Period.
I think that's all, man. When we go,
Period.
I have a
You
one-track
know, you
mind.
think you know what you want until you see something else
Dude,
better.
when I go in, I know what I want.
Right. As
I
long as I don't have kids with me,
I like
I
shopping.
know exactly what I'm getting.
Y'all niggas don't like shopping.
No, I'm ugly.
I like shopping.
I'm ugly,
you know
man.
what I mean? Like, nigga, I'm
I'm
going to
ugly,
go
man.
get what
ain't
I
gonna lie,
want.
man. Hey,
Everything that I ever wanted, I'm finna go get it.
right. See,
I know what I want. Even when I want it, I go get it.
right.
Right? I know where it's at. Okay, this store got it. I'm going to get it from over here. Or
I'm finna go shop around because I know they got it somewhere cheaper.
Right. See, so like,
I do the research before I go.
Sometimes you can't go do the research. Sometimes you just gotta go.
This is true, but I can't.
see, like Ave, I ain't gonna lie. You know, everybody out here watching this, Ave, man, matches all the way to his socks, right? All the way to his socks. I mean, my man can have. I don't care if it's a humble outfit, a Nike outfit.
It's gonna be
It can be a Reebok outfit. I don't care what he got on, but the socks go with the rest of the outfit, right? Now, Jay Bird, I'll put on anything with some Puma socks. I ain't tripping.
Can't do
You know what I
it.
mean, right? He can't do it, right?
Violation.
See,
The
look,
only
see,
thing you can't have
he can't do
Nike
it.
pants on,
Wait,
put some
time out.
Puma
But they don't
socks
see,
on.
they don't see my socks.
I know, nigga.
Time out. Wait. That is the thing with a lot of people. You can't be wearing Nike Nike shoes with
you
an
can't do
Adidas
that.
sock.
Man.
That's the
Violation.
difference. I like. If it's a sock, you're gonna see. Now, if it's a sock
Right.
that's gonna be all up my ankle, all the way up to my
Well, I
knees.
wear jeans. I'm a jean person, right? I wear jeans all year round. So it ain't like you gonna see my socks anyway. But Avi, man, Avi, man, he.
I might have to cross
telling
my
you.
leg. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
You might have to see the Hummer.
Well, I'm short, so my leg don't go that high. You know what I mean? Yeah, they made me compact, man. I'm more compact than anything, so I can't get my leg up like that. You know what I mean? You feel me? You know?
You said compact.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. You know, no, I'm more like the compact car, man. I'm more like a Fiat, man. Y'all more like a sedan. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying, man.
Oh, nigga, you better not ever call yourself a Fiat again, nigga.
This man call himself ugly and compact all in
Hey, man, look. They say you gotta know what you're good at, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
It works for me.
you stupid.
You know what I mean? Like I say, I tell people all the time, man. It works for me, man.
Somebody like it.
Man. Now don't look.
You ain't ugly to everybody.
Yes. One of them baby mamas liked it at one.
Hey, even if
Obviously, they like it. You feel me?
I say because I hang out with Abe. I think they really wanted him. But they couldn't get him. They took me. You know what I mean?
You stupid.
I know your baby mama sitting there like, don't be on there saying that, man.
You feel me? I'm just saying, man. I'm a firm believer. I've always hung out with cuter guys. That way, whatever they didn't get, I just fall underneath. You know what I mean? I just slide in, you feel me? Like, cause I'm happy with it.
You feel like you ugly, right?
Right.
You ain't never had one of them moments where somebody like, ooh, you getting cuter as you get older.
Man, look, the first time I realized I was ugly, a church lady said, "Bless your heart." I knew then. I knew then, man. You know what I mean? I knew then. I was like, you know what? I ain't even gonna worry about it.
You said something
I ain't
crazy.
even gonna worry. You know, look, it's crazy. Do you know the first time I felt like handsome, man?
When you got a
Watch
haircut?
this. No, when I got the gray hairs. Like, man, you know that I didn't really expect women to like gray hairs. And I go places, man, and I'd be like, you know, it's crazy because it's either an older lady or a younger lady, right? Never nobody my age. It's either somebody 10, 15 years older than me or somebody 10, 15 years younger than me.
Well, why these older niggas dying themselves then? If the
I don't
babies
know why
like
they dying themselves. I ain't dying mine.
Wait,
I ain't dying mine, man. They might want the young girls there, but
Why
if
you
they
say you
know,
don't get no haircut only when it's something you got going on?
because I'm ugly, man. I'm gonna ride the ugly out.
At least.
Bubba wear a hat every day.
I do wear a hat every
He
day.
wears a hat
I do.
every day.
Okay. Every day.
He don't not wear a
So I'm
hat.
gonna say, if that's
When
the
have
case,
you seen this nigga without a
now
hat?
that I think about it,
Never.
I don't think
You
I've
haven't
ever
never seen a nigga without a hat.
You know what I mean?
This nigga got 1,000 hats at the house.
Man, I'm telling you, man.
He
I
wears
go.
them every day.
I go swimming. Everything. I got a hat on. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nigga with a hat on.
Unsplash, I got a hat on. On everything I
They
love.
was like, he got a swimming cap on. No,
Man,
my boy,
I
it's
been
a regular hat.
straight on hat, man. Diamondbacks or something. I got a whole ball cap on, man. I ain't, you know what I mean? You feel me? Like I just, you know, that's just me, man. If you catch me without a hat, boy, it must have been a good day, man. You know what I mean? Cause that my name Jason.
It ain't
man.
never a good
Right?
day. Nigga,
My name is
never
Jason.
not wear a hat.
If I don't got no hat on, make sure you call
Only
me
time
Jason.
you don't
'cause I
wear
ain't
hats
Bird,
at a
man.
funeral.
At a funeral, man.
That's
I'm
it.
Church or something, maybe. You know what I mean? I don't really go to that. So I mean, you know, cause guess what? I'm definitely not indecisive about it. You know what I mean? It's gonna be 100
Definitely
with you, man.
decisive, huh? You ain't going.
I am definitely not going because I can't wear a hat. You know what I mean? I'm
Well,
just
they
gonna be
got
honest,
one.
man.
You can put a top hat
Some
on
people
or
got
something.
hats.
Man,
Some
look,
people,
look,
some people in
look.
church. I grew up
A
with
brim.
churches.
I
I grew
hate-
up with churches that didn't wear hats at all.
Look,
Like,
I hate when you-
even if you wore a brim, you had to take. Most people took it off, but
Right.
nowadays,
Then why
people wear
women
they-
get to wear big ass hats in the
That's what I'm
church?
saying. But nowadays, some churches men wear their hats in churches. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't know. I ain't.
That's true. Women be wearing
Like, they
them
got the big
I can't
hats,
see
like,
what's going
yeah.
on in front of me hats.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just know.
You in church.
Hey man,
His
leave.
hat's on. They like-
Hey man, leave Miss Sherry alone.
She like, guys, I found this at
You know what I'm saying? Hey,
I grew up in
and I
church.
bet that hat costed $200.
It probably did, bro.
I
Hey,
bet it
And then
did.
it's all the
hats
stuff
don't
that
be
hang
cheap.
with it. They be like, I can't see your face. Who are you?
They got a veil. You ever know?
Yes, that's what I'm
big
saying.
hats come with a whole veil on it, man. You know what I mean? Hey, real
They
spit, man.
sit like this.
Hey, look.
Batting them eyes.
Hey, look,
Sitting
man.
on the front row letting pastors see them with
Hey,
their legs.
Oh, you are stupid.
Man, hey, you ever been to a funeral and y'all see the lady with the big hat in the casket? I be wondering how they gonna close it. I be like, how they gonna close that, man?
Oh, man.
How they gonna close that
It
right
be-
there?
it be
Yeah.
the one.
Man, they gotta take the hat off. Then the people mad at you.
Hat
took
on
the
their
off.
head like
Huh?
this. You be like,
I like how the funeral man take the hat off and then hand it to the family member. You know what I mean?
Like it's a flag.
Like it's a flag. Man, I'm telling you, man.
oh, listen, I can tell the difference too, boy. When the church people-
Y'all are stupid.
I'm
Hey,
thinking about that
I
now.
see
They
it.
was like, we gonna wear the hats
Hey.
today.
Huh? Oh, that way. Oh, don't let
One
it
church
be.
had hat Sunday, and I was like,
don't let it be.
that hat is not a
What
hat.
about
That's
Easter?
a flying saucer.
What about Easter?
Listen, I
There's
grew up in
no-
a church where
huh?
Easter, that's
Huh?
when everybody showed out.
All right.
You got two hats on, say.
So ain't nobody indecisive about that, huh?
Hat just up here like,
Like
this.
that?
and
Yeah,
they like,
man. Hey, well, hey, I'll say
I grew
this,
up in
man.
church, boy.
I'll say this, man. Miss Sherry ain't she was definitely knew what she wanted to wear. She was decisive when she put it on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's one thing
Huh?
they know.
I think it come with a whole outfit, don't it?
Most of them do.
Yeah,
most of them
they
do.
definitely go with
Or they
outfit.
get it to where it go with that outfit. It don't necessarily go. They bought it purpose. Ooh, that hat go
But they always
great
go
with that
purple. I'm about
purple.
to say they
Yeah.
go purple.
Okay.
I thought
My
about
mama
purple
never-
too for some reason.
My mama never wore hats.
So it's like they
God
always
rest
got a
her soul.
purple hat.
Man, look, I ain't never seen my mom with no hat on either. I guess she was definitely decisive about not
Bro.
putting one on.
Your mama didn't wear hats?
My mom never
I ain't
wore
never
hats.
seen my mama
I don't
really
think I
wear
ever
no
seen
hats.
my mom wear hats.
You know what I mean?
Now, even that growing up, my mom was super.
But that's for older
My mom
people.
was a minister and everything. My mom never wore pants either.
In church?
My mama never wore pants at all.
Okay.
I seen my mom wear at this was when I was older too.
I've seen that
She
before.
wore kulaks. This is what
Right,
they used
that's
to
what
call
they call
them.
What's that?
It's like a
Capris.
capris, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They called them back in the days kulaks.
Where your capris, brother?
That was the only time I seen my mama wear some form of pants.
So man, look, like I said, is there any other thing that y'all hate that black people do that's indecisive?
Oh, well, shit, that's a lot. That's a long line.
That's a long line. All right, hey,
We
check
can't.
it
We
out.
don't got that much time.
Check it out. I know it's almost over, but look, I got a good one for y'all. Go. I think this is gonna be our topic next week. You coming next week?
Yeah.
All right, check
You
it out.
gotta come, yeah.
Check it
I'll
out.
pull up.
I love the person, man, that owe you, but hides from you. What is that, man?
Listen,
Huh?
I learned.
How do you owe somebody but purposely hide from them?
And you can't hide
That's
no
next
more.
week's, man. That's what we talking about next week.
You can't hide no more.
That's what we talking about next week, man. People that owe but hide from you. Do you know people will ask for a free haircut, right? And then
never
you won't
see
see them
them
for
again.
2-3 years. But next time
forgot-
you see them,
they
they
forgot
got
all about that little, about that 20 they owe you.
Going to A's.
I
I just moved further away. I didn't
No,
want to try.
I didn't see this nigga for about 7
I don't owe
years.
him no money.
So next week, that's what we talking about. Just hold your
I usually
comments.
don't even let niggas come back.
Just hold your comments.
But I let
man.
my nigga come back though.
That's real. Hold your comments.
love
Next
'em.
week, we talking about people that owe you and run from you, man.
That's a good one.
And run from you.
I like
What
that.
about
You know what I
the,
mean?
what about the people that owe you and they act like they don't know that they owe you? They forgot.
I owe so many.
I just went through that the other day.
Man, look.
That's next week.
Watch
Oh,
this.
next
He
week.
was indecisive.
Nah, he wasn't indecisive. He was decisive enough. He wasn't gonna pay me.
Wait, we in Arizona. He was decisive. He was indecisive. Should I put it on the SRP?
Or give Abe
I
his
can't even be mad at her. Put that shit on the SRP.
Hey, put that on that box.
I respect that if you put it on the SRP.
All I'm saying, hey, look, tune in next week, man, as we talk about people that owe you and they act like they don't remember owing you. That's
September
what we on.
15th. Make sure
Hey.
you check me out at Stir Crazy. September 15th. Archie Lee, you was finding posters.
Help us figure out a name for this too.
For the show?
For
Humble
the
conversation.
show. We need a name for the show. Get in the comments
Humble
and
conversation.
like.
All right. So, hey, make sure y'all get in
And give us a
get in
good
the
name.
comments because we need a name for this show. You know what I mean? Because every week we just been naming our show a topic. All right. But we want to hear what the people say. We want y'all to give us some names so we can figure out what we going to name this good comedy we be giving out in here. You know what I mean? Because this is raw and uncut. All right. That's all I'm going to tell you. All right. See y'all next week.
We out.
All right.